let's say like I want to touch you because I want to feel safe or connected, or even like I need some oxytocin, you know, because sometimes it's like, yeah, I need a hug, I need oxytocin, that's what I really want.
Right.
But like, let's say we're hugging and I want that oxytocin, but suddenly I start to feel aroused. Am I allowed to change my mind? Or like, what happens like if I'm hugging a guy who's like, oh yeah, I just want nourishment, I want to cuddle, and then I feel an erection, and then I'm like, oh, this is so weird. Like, those cases happen. Like,
Sure.
what do we do about it?
Well, the great thing about erections is you don't actually have to do anything about it. And a lot of women say, oh my God, what do I
Really?
do? What do I do? I'm obligated somehow to do something.
So if you have an erection, that doesn't mean I have to have sex with you, being as a guy, like a guy?
It's amazing, you know, how many women feel like, oh, I don't want to make any type of connection where he might feel turned on or aroused, because I really don't want to be sexual. And so I just totally pull back from intimacy or even sensuality. And yeah, you could have a hug or cuddle, and if erotic energy flows, you just let it flow through you, and then you go like, I'm noticing there's energy there. And breathing it, feeling it, and then communicating it without any shame, because it's totally natural, wonderful part of being alive.
Well, I ask you because recently I went to this hugging meditation, right? So I'm at this hugging meditation, and suddenly, you know, like there were like 8 guys, so you have to go around the clock, like hugging each guy. And it was like erection and another erection.
Slut. God, I can't believe that. You're such a hug slut.
Yeah, I know. And another erection, and I was like, hey, this is a hugging meditation. How come guys are having an erection? Like, I didn't get it. And for a moment, I felt like a little uncomfortable. Like, oh my God, like, I just wanted a hug.
Well, most people are so touch-starved, and neurologically, we've become wired to associate any form of touch or sensuality, intimacy, with sexuality. And it just goes to show how much people are touch-starved. So if you can just say, oh, well, that's great. He has an erection, he's aroused. It's simply physiological. And that if we actually stay with it and we relax into it, we can just stay present with ourselves and with another person and let them have whatever energy or experience they're having without having to do anything about it.
So I guess it's the same for women, right? I can be like really turned on, but that doesn't mean I have to do anything about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just that it's not as visible as like a man's erection, right?
I know, and I mean, yeah, women have various physical symptoms of arousal, but not quite as strong usually as men.